What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment. IG, TikTok, bottom of the video, and we just gonna hop right into it. So today, we are going to discuss the recent update on the Drake lawsuit. So, I just, if you hadn't seen it, I'd be surprised. But if you didn't know, Drake sued UMG, iHeartRadio, and or what is it, iHeartMedia? Yeah, iHeartMedia as a whole, and Spotify. Now, soon after he filed the lawsuit, and before he had asked for more time and all that, Spotify and him had agreed. They both were going to withdraw their lawsuits on both sides. No harm, no foul for each side. So obviously he still was engaged with UMG and iHeartMedia. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the lawsuit. Like I said, if you are unfamiliar, he sued on three terms: defamation, harassment, and illegal business practices. The defamation was really surrounded about Not Like Us, and just him, obviously him being called a pedophile. My personal opinion, that was not gonna hold up because it was a rap battle, and so that's freedom of speech, as well as you can say he defamated Kendrick's name when he was calling him a woman beater and things of that sort. The harassment is partially becoming from the Not Like Us album cover, and obviously that being his address or his his public domain in the house that people know in Toronto, as well as he said he had to move Adonis out of school just because of things going on with the beef. Now that one is, I think, got more footing than defamation, but I still don't think that's going to hold up because big houses and big places like this one is public record that this is your house, and besides it being public record, is word of mouth. Like these are usually huge landmarks, especially if you're from that city. So I doubt that that would hold up in the court of law when like something like Graceland, even though Graceland is like a museum at this point, but you feel me, something like that I just don't think it's gonna hold up with the harassment. Now, the legal business practices, like I said, has more to hold up, and we're seeing with this new update. But before I get into the update, basically just saying that one, they like cut the license rate to promote it, and then they also perform payola. If you well, I'll get into the definition of payola later, but basically they paid certain people like radio hosts. They said, I think it was either Power 105 or Hot 97, to promote Not Like Us. So that was the basis of the legal business practices. Like I said, that has more. I definitely think that might hold up because because yes, Not Like Us. It's just certain things that if you dive into the promotion of Not Like Us and you look into other like the promotion of the rest of the rap beats, it does look funny because no other song like that was promoted like that on both sides. So like I said, Family Matters got stepped on, and two, like who does it look like Family Matters got stepped on by? Obviously UMG was leaking information in Kendrick, as well as because you see, because if Kendrick does good, it promotes both sides. Because as you see, Drake career hasn't, obviously, certain people be like, oh, he lost the beef, but Drake's career didn't really take it. He's a Teflon Don. So you build one artist up knowing the other artist couldn't really be harmed like that. Anyway, get into the recent update. Now, let me read it for you. Drake and iHeartMedia have reached a favorable resolution on both sides, meaning Drake will no longer be seeking depositions related to payola for Not Like Us. This comes after the FCC launched an investigation into iHeartMedia for allegations of payola. Drake is still seeking depositions of UMG. So, first, if you don't know what the FCC is, that's the Federal Communications Commission. So I don't really need to get into what the fuck the FCC do. That's not really my job. Y'all know what the fuck the FCC do. So they, like I said, they have released investigation at iHeartMedia. Now, if you don't know what payola is by definition is the illegal practice of paying someone to promote a product or service in exchange for a secret payment. So, like I said, payola. What I said, like example with them saying he paid the radio host. They paid the radio host to promote Not Like Us. And also saying they would, they paid people to buy bots and stuff. That would be examples of payola. So, like I have said, so it says they have reached a favorable resolution on both sides. Now, that I don't know exactly what that means because it's worded differently than the Spotify one. Now, if you go to the Spotify one, I forgot the exact word and verbatim, but basically it was saying that they both withdraw their lawsuit. So nobody, spent money or nobody gave no money one way, nobody gave, you feel me? So that's what I said. This one says they found a favorable resolution on both sides. So I don't know if that exactly means he withdrew his well, it means the lawsuit. It's technically withdrawn, but did he get something in exchange for that? That's what I'm wondering. But basically it's looking like maybe that payola thing in the legal business practices does have some validity. So we're gonna see what it comes to when it comes to UMG. Obviously, like I said, he's still seeking deposition from UMG. So we really gonna see what that becomes to be at the end of the day. But the lawsuit looks a lot better than what it did, especially from the media side of things when it first happened. So shit, he might do it. So like, share, subscribe, comment, IG, TikTok, bottom video, and we out.